grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah, yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm throwing a monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know who it is. It's ATN Wavy, aka Mr. Oh my God. And this is Wavy's world, where we do what we want, say what we want. You know what I'm talking about? And salute to all the surfers, because y'all helped this wavy world go round. You heard. On this video, I'm going to speak about basically my first time going to Essex County Corrections, aka the Green Monster.
The self-proclaimed blood gang member who pleaded guilty to federal drug conspiracy charges last year was involved in a vicious fight yesterday at the Essex County Correctional Facility in Newark. These internal reports from correction officers say Senior was slashed with a weapon by another inmate.
Inmate at the Essex County Correctional Facility has been charged with murder for allegedly stabbing a fellow inmate last week. Any other parties that may be responsible. The inmate's death comes after an incident in September in which a group of inmates nearly beat another inmate to death in jail. The victim of that beating, which was captured on video, remains hospitalized in a coma.
After a brutal attack by fellow inmates at Essex County Jail, victim remains in coma. A group of inmates at the Essex County Correctional Facility nearly beat a mentally ill inmate to death in September in a savage assault captured by the jail security cameras, an attorney for the victim's family said Tuesday. The 2-minute video shows several inmates punch, kick, and stomp on Jayshawn Boyd.
So, if y'all don't know, cause I mentioned it in a previous video before, like a video maybe 1 or 2. But I'm from North New Jersey, Essex County. So the Green Monster, which is Essex County Corrections, is exactly what it is. It's a green building, and shit get real monstrous inside it, you feel me? So even before going, I already knew about it because my big brother, who go by the name of Dizzy, from out of East Orange, Amherst. A lot of people that's watching this, if you're from where I'm from, you may or may not know him. You know what I'm saying? Been there multiple times. Other homies, older homies been there multiple times. Older family has been there. So I already knew about it. You know what I'm saying? Even stories from older generation, older family members about the previous Essex County, because the Green Monster is not the first Essex County jail, you know what I'm saying, correction. There was another one prior to that, but this is the new one. And I don't really remember what year the old one was shut down. I just know it was a long ass time ago, like even long before I went to Essex County in 2009. You feel me? That shit been shut down. But anyway, so I kind of knew what to expect. I would be sitting here lying to you, and if I said when I found out that's where I was going, that I wasn't a little nervous, nigga. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was a teenager. You feel me? I was old enough to go to jail, barely, just old enough. You feel me, to go into adult jail, but that right there was like something that I don't think I don't care how tough you is, that the first time you go, you're gonna be prepared for it. Essex County Correction to us, where I'm from in North New Jersey, the same thing that Rikers Island is to New York City. Like, I'm not even sure if there's any other county in New Jersey that got the reputation that the Green Monster has. More recent news, Casanova 2 times, the rapper that got caught up in a RICO with the Gorilla Stones out of New York. They held him in Essex County, and niggas cut him on his face and everything. It was on news. Y'all could Google that. This is all facts. So, and that's that. That's what I'm saying. Just like how Rikers have reputation, Essex County Correctional got the same type of reputation. It goes down. Only the strong survive in that motherfucker. Facts needs to be checking out. So anyway, on this day that I got locked up, me and my 2 co-defendants, salute to the homie A-Rue, you know what I'm saying, from the mob, you know what I'm saying, yeah, that's the mob, bro, the mobster, and he had his one of his homies from Grape Street, Crip, you feel me, salute to all the grapes, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, we from 2 different sides of the fence, but you know, it's a lot of my homies with grape homies, vice versa, you feel me, you know, you feel me, it just be like that, you feel me, you know what I mean? So before they took me to the Green Monster, I had to stop. First stop was on Green Street, which is downtown Newark. You know what I'm saying? I believe they shut it down though because they opened up the new spot on Clinton Avenue, Clinton and Bergen Street. You feel me? And Newark, the big joint. I ain't never been there, but when I got locked up, Green Street was still full swing, along with the bed bugs, nigga. Cause you go down there, you lay on them benches you want to, boy. You fuck around like with a wake up tour. And once these things I knew without ever had been there, so I did not get on that. I think I was on 10 toes the whole time in them little ass cells, because at Green Street kind of remind you of the Western movies when they take them to the little jail holding cells, maybe like a few cells down there. That's how that was, like a few cells. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing big. That shit was like borderline dungeon. You know what I'm saying? Like borderline dungeon, you feel me? And when I said, I'm hella stitches for my mom. I don't know, y'all caught that? If the camera caught that, but if it did, I'm gonna leave that on. You know what I'm saying? My bad. That's all I can say. My bad. So from Green Street, cause you could get bailed out at Green Street, but 2 first-degree robberies, I'm gonna let y'all know that ain't nothing you just gonna bail out unless you really got that like that. And you gonna see what I mean. So from there, I was transported to Essex County Correctional, and it's the Green Mountain for a reason. Like I said, it's a green building. So from there, I went to Essex County Correctional, big ass green building, and going through the gates, they bring you in. You know what I'm saying? When they bring you in, you're in plain clothes, of course, and it's a bunch of what they call bullpens. So it's basically these extra large cells. Like I'm talking about, they bigger than a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some are smaller, and a lot of times those be the sober cells or some shit. Like drunk people get held in a cell by themselves so they can so like the detoxing tank basically. You know what I'm saying? Or if you locked up for something crazy, know what I mean? And they can't pitch you in the bullpen with everybody. They might pitch you over there, or they do pitch you in the bullpen with everybody, and you get your ass whooped. Then you'll probably be over there in one of them smaller bullpen cells. But the main bullpen cells is big than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's the max capacity, but I can tell you right now, there's a whole lot of us inside this motherfucker. I'll tell you that. And I got locked up during a time when Essex County Correctional was overcrowded. You know what I'm saying? Overcrowded. You feel me? So I was in a book. This ain't my first. This I mean, that was my first time going, but this is not my last time that I went. You know what I'm saying? But I would have to say this was the time I spent the longest in them bullpens before I actually went to my unit. All right, so boom, they bring me in so you can start the processing. You go into this first bullpen. First, they check you everything. Did they have the chair there? I've been in different. I'm trying to. This happened a while ago. I'm trying to remember they had a chair because in a couple of spots I've been to. I'm trying to remember. Did Essex County have that? But it's like this chair you sit on, like a metal detector chair or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't remember this one had a chair, but I said the chair before at different spots. I'm trying to remember if this spot said chair. I don't remember. Anyway, we went in, you know what I'm saying? And you go to the first bullpen, big ass bullpen, with everybody with the plain clothes on that. You know what I'm saying? So when you go there, you go to they they start calling people names and start processing you. So while you waiting to call your name, you in here, mind you, where I'm from, it's a whole lot of gangbang. Like, it's kind of like how Los Angeles be talking about how you go in the county and you got to guarantee catch these amount of fades and all that. You don't have to guarantee necessarily catch a fade depending on who you are, but it's a high chance of that shit depending on who you are. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And depending on who you in these bullpens with, because they don't segregate enemies. They ain't gonna know you're an enemy unless you, hey man, I can go in there on some bitch shit, which we call that checking in basically. Like, or you go in there and some shit happen to you, and then they put two and two together or something like that. You feel me? But so we in there, niggas everywhere. You feel me? Niggas over here, niggas in every corner, niggas grilling each other. You feel me? I'm grilling niggas, all that, but ain't too much talking going on like that yet. You know what I'm saying? Except for niggas that know each other in there. You feel me? So nothing happened while we in the wild and nothing like that. You feel me? But so now they call my name. You know what I'm saying? I'm next to go out to start my processing. So the first thing they do is boom, call you in there. You does my fingerprint first in my charges, then my picture. Trying to remember what order exactly I did it in. I believe the picture was first. Yeah, I believe the picture was first. You know what I'm saying? You take the picture, you take your mug shot picture. You feel me? And then you fingerprint. The fingerprint is not the ink type of fingerprint. It's like the digital type fingerprint. Like they put this wet shit on your hand, and then you gotta push your finger and each like on the screen a picture of a hand pop up. You know what I'm saying? And then they click on the thumb, then they do your thumb. They click on, you know what I'm saying? And it digitally pops up, and then they do the palm of your hand. You feel me? Stuff like that. And then after that, they'll tell you your charges and your bail. This is what they call your electronic bail. A lot of people call it AKA your high bail, because the electronic bail usually is always higher than what it really need to be. So when I take my black ass up to hear all my charges, this is the first time I'm hearing all the charges broken down. I'm like, God damn, when it broke down on everything I love, it was then it's 16 charges. Because everything is double. And just for a first round robbery, there's so many other charges that go with that shit automatically, whether they all stick or not. It's just how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? So I get my charges, then they tell me what my bail is. Nigga. My shit was $500,000. When that motherfucking CEO had the nerve to say to me, and matter of fact, it wasn't the CEO, it was the sheriff. CEO is inside of the unit. When you processing, it's the county sheriff that's down there in the processing area. You feel me? You might see a couple of Essex County, but they mostly sheriffs. You know what I'm saying? That's down there. And when that nigga said that, I'm like, wait, hold up, say that one more time. He like, your bail 500,000, and he showed it to me. Like, he took the screen and turned that motherfucker just so I could see he wasn't capped. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw that, I damn near melted, nigga. Yo, I damn near melted into my shoes, nigga. When I saw that motherfucking bag, I couldn't believe this shit. I couldn't believe this shit. So, boom. So now from there, you head over to the section where now it's time for you to change out your street clothes, right? So I'm over there, you know what I'm saying? I change out my street clothes. Now I'm already knowing 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna have to do one of the like this is so weird, G. Like that's one of the things I hate off the rip that's gonna let you know if nothing else lets you know that you have been incarcerated and that your freedom is no longer your freedom is when they tell you to squat and cough and you got another grown man sitting there staring at your ass whole, butt naked. Listen, man. Listen, man. That right there should have been a wake-up call. It took my dumb ass a few more times to go back and forth to these different counties, like I said, in different states. But, you know, I learned later than never. Some people never get a chance to learn. You dig what I'm saying? Some people strike out off the first strike. You feel me? But yeah, so squat cough, they gave me my jumper along with some big ass boxers. The underwear they give you some big ass boxers. You know what I'm saying? Don't think you about to go in there and get nothing lavish, nothing fitted, none of that shit that we take for granted out here. Like how we all like to wear the PSD boxes and the Ethica. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You gonna get a pair of all white, likely not gonna fit your fucking ass. Boxes that done been on ain't no telling how many people ass because all they doing is sending that shit to the cleaners. That's all they doing. Unless it's destroyed, they're sending it to the cleaners. The blanket you get, send it to the uniform you're wearing, just sent to. Ain't no telling how many bodies been in any of the stuff you wearing. The sock, it doesn't. It ain't. There's no telling. So squat cough, right? Now put on the jumper, boom, 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 boom. So once you get dressed up and now you in Essex County Corrections attire, now the time for you to go to the bullpen. You know what I'm saying? Where the niggas who already been processing, where most of the action, cause see that bullpen that I just told you about with the plane where you stay in your street clothes, the processing, that bullpen is right next to them sheriffs. It's literally, you go in one door, you wait, they call you, go through the other door. It's a circuit, basically. So a lot of shit don't go down in that bullpen anyway because the police is right there. It's not gonna last long, whatever you do. And these are like I said, they the sheriffs, they on whatever time they on, and then they got the regular Essex County niggas corrections officer that do be down there, but they got the black badges. See, it's two different color badges. It's the colored badges that's actually like color. That's the Essex County Correction badge. Then they have the black and gray joint, which is like the cert team niggas. Know what I'm saying? Like them niggas, you feel me? When you see the black badge, them the niggas that is likely to whoop your ass. So you'll see some of them down there too in the mix. Either way, unless like you got action at somebody you've been looking for that you have to get at them right now because you might not even be in the same bullpen after y'all change out. It ain't even worth it. You might well wait. You feel me? So now I go to the regular bullpens. And that shit is a zoo. It is so many niggas from all over Essex County, mostly North and East Orange and Irvington. They're like the main, you know what I'm saying, who you see in there. But mostly North, we the biggest city in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? We overpopulate a lot of the prisons, all that. You know what I'm saying? But When you in there, that shit don't matter, cause that's the county jail. So it ain't no, well, we from the same state. No. It's all about what set you been. All that is gang banged out to the fullest. Nigga, as soon as you go in, as soon as I went in there, oh, you banging? As soon as I went in there, like soon as I went in that motherfucker, oh, you banging? You know what I'm saying? You know, let them know what they and then you ask them what they, you know what I mean? You do your rundown, and they do their rundown, and if y'all set's not beefing, then you cool. But your set's beefing, then you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had that situation. The set that was in there was cool. You feel me? And we were just chilling. You feel me? So while we chilling though, there's little things happening. You know what I'm saying? Little arguments here and there, little altercations. Niggas about to catch fades over the seat on the bench because it's so crowded that if you don't get a seat or something, you're gonna have to catch a fade for that spot. You know what I'm saying? Or the person that's pussy in that spot, you just snatch them out that spot. You feel me? Like, and they don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. You feel me? So that shit was crazy though. People sleeping on the floor, sleeping under the benches. You feel me? All that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. Me, I actually didn't even want to sleep on the bench because, see me, I'm paranoid. You know what I'm saying? I don't like feeling like you got easy access to me. So I actually wanted, and I did. I slept under the bench because I feel like on top it's too open. I fall asleep. You got too much action at me. On the bottom, yeah, the most you could try to do, but you could do that on the top of the benches. It's not that high to where you can't kick them off, or you could still kick where you on the floor, kick a person. But it's like if you don't put me out while I'm asleep, I feel like I got a better chance of defending myself with at least the top part being covered. So I'm only defending from one way. So you got the main bench up here and the floor, and then there's like a wall right here. You know what I'm saying? So the wall, the bench, you feel me, and the floor. So you land right here, nobody could swing from the top and hit you. They have to try to hit through that opening. If you on the top, they got action from the side, top, and and the wall that you next to is not a tall wall because right on the other side, the same thing. It's a bench. Somebody could really jump over the wall. So that was my thinking. I wanted to try to minimize the area because I don't know if something pop off, how many of them it might be. If it's just one-on-one, then that's different. Even a 2-on-1, that's different. You pop, I feel like I could handle that. You know what I'm saying? But more than that, I gotta minimize how much area y'all could get squeezed tight up in there and defend until I could get my way out of there. You know what I'm saying? To where I could get it and then bang out. You feel me? That was my thinking. So I ain't never want to sleep on the bench. When it came to chilling and sitting down, yeah, I was sitting on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't having me sitting on the floor. You know what I mean? It was hella crackheads, fiends sitting on the floor and 550s, which 550s is dudes that don't bang nothing. A lot of them was floor sitters. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them that was banging wasn't no floor sitters. You had a couple of them too, because not everybody that bang was aggressive as hell, you know what I mean? None of that shit, you feel me? But me wasn't about being aggressive, hell, just that I just carry myself a certain way, my nigga. You not about to be doing none of that to me. Ain't no reputation around the city of Newark about Wavy, formerly known as Little Dizzy, just in case. And so yeah, I'm gonna give you the aliases, all that. Wavy, formerly known as Little Dizzy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no rep about nothing happening to me in my city. You know what I'm saying? My name good in the streets. What is being a nigga that's you ain't about to fade, and I ain't never tell. I just tell you I got two co-defendants. Ain't no snitching ever came out of this. I ain't tell on you know what I'm saying? So now I'm in the bullpen, you feel me? And this video getting kind of long, so I'm gonna cut this because I know I'm gonna make a multi-part situation because there's a lot going on, you feel me, through this first stint. So as of right now, my bail is $500,000. I'm now in the permanent bullpens. I mean, not the permanent, but the uniform bullpens where everybody in the county uniforms is in. I'm now inside of those bullpens. So now it's full fledged gangbang going on, niggas checking niggas, blah blah blah. So now as we in it, it's mostly homies. Like I told y'all, they don't separate. They don't separate niggas. You feel me? Unless you say something. So next thing you know, some Grape Street niggas got put in the bullpen with us. I'm not about what I'm about to say next. All my niggas from Grape Street, do not take offense to this. I know this ain't all of y'all, but I'ma keep it real, my nigga. When them grape niggas got put inside there, soon as we, like I told y'all from the door, niggas is asking you what you banging from the door. And it was about 1, 2, 3. It was about 5 of these niggas. It was like 5 of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And they all went from the same hood. It was a couple of them from Higher Court and a couple of them from Court Street. And I'm gonna tell you how I found that out because, like I said, it was a lot of shit moving around, going on and shit. So they bring niggas from Grape in here. So like I said, me, I'm mob. I'm in there. It was, I forgot. I'm bad with names, y'all. So I'm not the type of person here to drop a whole lot of names. Even if I do, then I really don't like pinning. I don't even know niggas want their name on, you know what I mean, the web. You feel me? And I ain't really into checking. Oh, because I say this, I just not say your fucking name. People either gonna believe what I say or don't believe what I'm gonna say. You know, I ain't got no reason a lot, but I understand a lot of lying, make believe, embezzlement. I'm saying, I think that's the right word. Correct me if I'm wrong. Gassing up who they are or what they done. Shit, them probably don't even be their story. Probably be somebody else's story. They just got the voice to tell it. But I ain't one of them niggas. That's weird as hell. Anyway, the great niggas come in. So when they come in, niggas hit them. Oh, what's banging? They like, great. I'm talking about this is before the CEOs can even, the share whatever that put them in there can even fully walk. Soon as that shit open, they start coming in. Because, I'm going to tell you what it was too. Remember I told the plain clothes shit, right? We could see from that bullpen the plain clothes. And not every bullpen, because that's uniform, could see the plain clothes niggas. We able to see the plain clothes niggas from that bullpen I was in. So we actually seen these niggas come in. And fucking, you could tell off the rip anyway, these niggas was likely crip. Nah, man. Like you could tell. You feel me? And they ain't even all come in together. You know what I'm saying? But they happen to come in together. You know what I mean? Like they happen to be on the same joint. Or maybe they could have been together. I don't know. Like I said, some niggas from Court Street and some was from Higher Court. So I don't know I don't know all that. You feel me? I could be wrong, but I know they was together as far as in that group of niggas. Same way I was with a group of niggas, but I ain't know none of the niggas I was in that group with. You know what I'm saying? But that's how that went. So niggas already on like, yo, them niggas right there. Look like, calling them the derogatory term for Crips. I'm not going to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like out of respect for niggas, you feel me? But they calling them that. Like, yo, that look like, you know what I'm saying? And me, I'm looking like, yeah, that do look, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, fast forward, just when they coming in, you feel me? After they done changed. So, like I said, off the rip, niggas checking them, but we already then talked amongst each other. Like, yo, we definitely pressing them. Cause we pretty sure they're gonna say what they're gonna say, and you know what it's gonna turn into. And see, once you get into the county and prison and stuff, it's get different. So when you hear a lot of these other cities that got gangs like Chicago, LA, certain politics change a little bit. Like as far as who, like I'm cool with a lot of Crip niggas. I'm cool with a lot of Crip niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of Crip niggas, great niggas, neighborhood. Like I'm cool with a lot of Crip niggas. Not too many Hoovers, but salute to them too. You feel me? So I'm cool with a lot of Crip niggas though. But once you get in there, it ain't none of that. You feel me? Like it ain't none of that if it's time to go up. If it's homies going up, you feel me? All I can tell you is if you my man, I know you, I'm not gonna do nothing to you. You ain't gonna do nothing to me. You start popping, you can walk right past and you go and charge at one of the other homies. I'm gonna charge at one of your homies. That's the only thing I could tell you. You feel me? Outside of that, it ain't no I'm cool with grapes. I'm cool with I can't boy, you're gonna be the victim next. I don't care how big you think you is, how good you is at fighting, how good your knife, none of that matters. Them numbers gonna overwhelm you. And you can't look everywhere which way at once. So nix all that make believe super nigga ninja shit that y'all be having inside y'all heads. You feel me? It's not gonna work out for you. So anyway, press and boom. Mind you, niggas said what they were. I ain't gonna front. Ain't none of them not say what they was. But after they said what they was, them niggas immediately told the CEO, we can't go in here. No, I'm lying. They came in, they closed the door, but after that was said, like they stayed by that front door. That's what happened. They stayed by that sliding door, like they was contemplating, and then they was like kind of talking amongst each other, and we just waiting for them to step away from the door. Cause like I said, we right from that bullpen we in, we could see the street niggas coming, which means we could also see that the high CO traffic too, bringing niggas in, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So them being by that front window still, we need them to come deeper in to where it's like a blind. Cause we could see out there, they could see into our shit too, the COs, all that. The whole thing is not to do something and they not notice it, because there's a lot of time once all that commotion break out, they're gonna hear it, they're gonna come looking, see some shit, and then whatever happened. It just to try to have enough time to get off what you got to get off on a nigga. You feel me? Get ready. You feel me? Tighten a nigga up real quick before the cops come to save him. These great niggas was not going. You hear me? They were not going. That shit was like, on Friday, that old nigga. No, why you come messing with these nice people? That shit was like, nah, they in the turnaround, like they sense like, nah, they're gonna go down. Like I said, it was like 5, 6 of them. But it's already a whole bullpen, like 20 niggas, and majority of us is all homies. Like different sets, but all homies. You know what I'm saying? So that shit looked crazy. It looked like segregation in that motherfucker. Like we all back here like wolves waiting, and they right there, they little huddle, and that shit like you could see them talking, and we just look like the fuck. Like, and as you know, nigga turned around, knocked on that motherfucker, started, hey yo, see yo. That motherfucker came, he like, yo, we can't be in here. This is all bloods. Like, we cannot be in here. Then when they said that, we like, oh, y'all niggas on some bullshit. Them niggas like, man, fuck out of here, nigga. Y'all niggas deep as hell. We know what y'all on. Like, so really, that's right there is actually the real example of being smart, not scared. That's really smart. Boy, we was going to tear them niggas out the frame. You hear me? Like, we was going to tear them niggas out the fucking picture frame. Like, and they knew it. This is Newark. Like, they ain't called Newark baby LA for nothing. What? Banging was that? It's full fledged. Like, so niggas know what it is. Like, same thing could have happened. You flip it around. You go into a whole bullpen with like 20-something Crip niggas and a few homies. If you think that you're gonna go in there and it's a high chance that you won't get mashed out, hey, a hard head make a soft ass. You feel me? Some people don't understand that there's a lot of shit that can happen until they smell it. So hey, them niggas weren't trying to smell it though. They said, fuck all that. Fuck all that, nigga. Get us out of here. So they took them out of here and they took them to one of them smaller bullpens that I was telling y'all about. You know what I'm saying? To the one of them smaller bullpen that I was telling y'all about. And y'all want to hear some crazy shit that happened after they did that? These niggas started getting the red carpet treatment because one of the correction officers there was great. Ain't that some shit? One of the goddamn correction officers in that motherfucker, down there where them bullpens was at, and he happened to be the one that was in charge of handing out the food, the juices, all that. He was great. And that's not uncommon from where I'm from. In the jails, a lot of them COs is from the streets. They just COs. You know what I'm saying? There's a nigga that got a good job. You feel me? And technically they're not. Look, and then you kind of treat them like the cops, but realistically, they're not exactly like the police in the sense that they're just babysitters. They ain't pitch you here. They ain't give them chart ending. They literally just there to watch over your ass. You know what I'm saying? They just babysitters. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the ones that wish they were cops. You feel me? I wish they were a part of the sheriff union, not Essex County Correction, but they ass couldn't pass the police academy or whatever the fuck. You feel me? They couldn't probably pass because the standards are different from police and correctional officers. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same standard. It ain't the same training, extensive training you gotta go through. You feel me? So a lot of them fall back to that too. So the ones that fall back to that, those be the dickhead CEO because they be wishing they were real cops. Those be the niggas you gotta treat. You gotta treat them niggas. You know what I'm saying? You gotta treat them pigs, because those are pigs. But then you got the one like I told you, gang banging niggas. You got COs from blood gangs, blood sets, Crip sets, that Latin King, Nieta, you know what I'm saying? And you got just some of just regular street niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like they ain't banging them, they just street niggas with a good job. Before they got out of the streets, or they probably still dabble in the street. It might be the motherfuckers bringing it in. You feel me? Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So these motherfucking grapes, goddamn grapes, start getting the red carpet treatment. And so now, let me, I might be ending this because we almost like 40 minutes in, but look, this part one, but right, I say this. These motherfucking Grape Street motherfuckers getting the red carpet treatment while they start teasing us. Cause we looking and we seeing, cause we kept seeing them walk past with food and we like, shit, it ain't lunchtime or no shit like that. Why the fuck? Like, niggas be hungry as hell. Them punk ass when you in the bullpen, they giving you like cold cut sandwiches and shit. You ain't really getting real milk. Yeah, you get that Sunday breakfast like the pancakes and shit. And don't get it twisted. The good thing about the bullpen, it'd be a lot of fiends that be going through withdrawal, and all they want is the milk. That's all they give you their whole tray just for your milk. You know what I'm saying? Like, them motherfuckers just drink hella milk. That shit was crazy. Like, some of them was getting their ass whooped in that bullpen too. I ain't gonna lie. After their ass whooping that bullpen because yo, that withdrawal is so fucking nasty. What they be going, I don't even. It's disgusting. Man. They be going through all types of them. But yeah, so we looking like, yo, why he keep walking past with all this? Dude, like mad juices, like so we go to the window, we look, and we seeing that he's taking it to them. And these niggas in here with double helpings of everything. They got hella the juices, the little juices, like the little like apple juice, orange juice type. No, I'm lying. Not that, it was the Wawa orange juices. It was the wild, them shit was popping, nigga. A cold Wawa, that shit sweet as hell, but that shit was popping, nigga. Them niggas come to the window, right, with they Wawas and all they cold cut sandwiches and all that shit, right? And these niggas start looking at us, hitting us with the drinking and fucking doing a little, like, yo, these niggas right here, yo, when I say that shit, boy, that shit made a nigga wanna, we in that motherfucker like, yo, we get a chance to get these niggas, now we really gonna get them. So that was part one, you feel me? I'm gonna pick up from here on part two, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know it's your boy, ATM Wavy, aka Mr. What? Oh my God. And this is Wavy's word. Salute to the surfers. Look both ways before you cross that street. You might get hit.